So my name is Ram Boypati, and I have around 13 years of experience in IT and around 6 to 7 years of training experience actually. Majorly, I work for this Microsoft technologies only, like MSBI technology, Power Platform, Power BI. In fact, I am the first trainer for Power BI in India and Power Apps, Power Automate, and Power Platform. Everything we are going to teach, and also Microsoft Azure Cloud Data Engineering also we were discussing. So I just want to know about your background, your work experience from everyone, and then like what exactly you want to learn, what is your expectation from me in this training. I just want to understand from everyone. Okay, let's start with Nikhila. Can you please go ahead like your background and your expectation this time?
I do have experience into Power BI. I'm a Power BI developer with SQL minimum knowledge, like query level knowledge. And
Okay,
recently, I have joined Cognizant. So there we have an project like migration from UI path to Power Automate.
okay,
So basically, I'm looking out for that majorly.
got it, got it. So in Power BI, how many years of experience you have, Nikhila?
3.5 years.
Okay, great. So can you please share your contact number in the chat if you don't mind, or else like
Sure.
yeah.
I think your
Okay.
person have your number,
Oh,
right?
right, right. Yeah, yeah. I got it now. Thank you. Next, Chaitanya, can you please go ahead?
Yeah, I have total 5 years of experience. Yeah, I'm working with Flipkart for the 3 years of in Power BI with SQL.
Uh,
But in my current organization, looking for upgrade the skills with Power Apps and Power Automate, and I'm working with RPA UiPath also. So majorly, I'm looking with Power Apps and Power Automate.
okay, great. Right, right. Next, Neeraja.
Hi. I'm 7 years of having 7 years of experience in Power BI and making reporting. So I'm working in Capgemini. So I just wanted to learn Power App and Power Automate to like automate some of the mailing and reporting to the stakeholders. So
Oh,
I'm interested to learn for that.
right, right, right. Thank you, thank you,
Thank you.
guys. Yeah. So we have a thought like we want to start these regular sessions. Like, even in the previous demo, whatever we have conducted, so many people are waiting for this demo as well. But due to this, we have day after tomorrow elections in the states right now. So around like we had a demo as well previously. So it's like today date is 11th, right? 13th is the elections, and we are going to start immediately after that 13th and then 15th. So 15th we are going to start the regular classes on this our apps and our automate. So it's this course is I'm going to conduct on the 40 hours duration, and a day 1 hour session where I'm going to take it over here. So most of the time we are going to spend on the power apps like around more than 20 sessions I'm going to conduct on this power apps to designing of the applications. Inside these power apps we have like a different kind of canvas app, and we have a power model driven apps, model driven apps we have, and also we have a power pages. So these are the three different kind of things we have. So when you are developing these power apps, so why these power apps is having more demand in the market currently? So this is like a kind of a predefined less coding. I can say it's a zero coding also. Definitely, if you want to develop any web application or any mobile apps, earlier days we were writing a lot of coding over here. Correct? So at least you need to write down. At least you need to learn .NET or Java or HTML, CSS, JavaScript or React.js, whatever. There are so many things you need to learn to develop a application. But now the Microsoft is going to simplifying your development efforts without writing any coding. If you want to develop any web or mobile apps internal to the organization, so please note down this point. These apps whatever you are going to develop internal to the organizations, okay, not for the external thing. For example, you can take it a phone pay, Google Pay. So these are all for the external kind of thing over here. So you can able to download from the Play Store or App Store, right? But the apps what you are going to develop from the Power Apps or from the this Power Automate, those are not for this, for the external public purpose, to fulfill the business requirement of a organizations, to automate the things of a organization. Then this Power Apps and Power Automate will help you to drive your business without human involvement. Okay, let's take it. I'm running a training institution. Okay, I'm running a training institution, Eclasses. So I want to make everything automation, like the lead generation, lead management, and arranging the classes and sharing of the daily class recordings and sending the alerts, notifications, and everything I want to do a automation process through a application only. In such kind of situations, I can able to design one web application. Or for example, in your office, you want to manage this leave management, okay? Or like for example, all the employees wants to apply the leaves. Definitely, you need one leave management application as well. Okay, let's for example, hospital, like they want to, they need an application for OP management, patient management. So these kind of applications you can able to develop by using a Power Apps within zero coding, just drag and drop. So that is the reason most of the people, they want to learn these Power Apps, because for the customers also, with a short period of time the development is completed, and no need to invest and no need to put much expertise on this one for the developers as well. That is the reason it's like day by day this Power Apps is growing actually. The usage to the organizations, it is day by day growing. And very primary thing is less cost. You know, this Microsoft services are very less cost and zero coding, and easy to manage because everything in the cloud only. Okay, and there is no code debugging, so you no need to debugging of the code over here. So drag and drop, cost and zero coding, easy to manage, cloud and code debugging. So everything you can able to do it over here. All right. So then after what we are going to do here, like speed development. The development is speed, and the development cost also very less, because the resources are very for less cost only you will get. Comparing to Java developer, Power Apps developer cost is very less, right? So these are all the advantages we have with the Power Apps application. So that is the reason we are using Power Apps to develop the like for example, Canvas apps means there are three different kind of apps they're offering. Canvas apps primarily more customized over here. So when your user interface, you need more perfect and more customized, more user friendly. then you can go with the Canvas apps. Okay, model driven apps, it's all about the process. Here there is no user interface much. Okay, user interface is not a high priority. It is all about like a process. If you want to define, automatically it will create a model driven apps from the data source, whichever data tables, everything we have inside your cloud database. So for the cloud database purpose, we are going to discuss in this training Dataverse database. So you can able to store all your data, tables, and everything inside the Dataverse database. This is a cloud-based database. It is supporting to store all the data related to your Power Apps and Power Automate. Whatever you want to store, you can use this Dataverse database over here. How your SQL server you are using for the creating tables and storing the data, right? Similarly, you can able to use the Dataverse database. It's a cloud-based database to store the data and managing of the data here. Clear? Perfect. Now, uh, Power Apps means if you want to design a websites, you can able to design it over here. It's nothing but a web pages. So in this training I'm going to discuss about Canvas app, model driven app, Power Apps, Power Pages, and the Dataverse database as well. So that is the thing related to Power Apps. Now coming to the Power Automate. If you want to make anything automation, you want to do any kind of automation activities, then you can use this Power Automate. It is also in the cloud only. Okay, for example, when my class starts, I want to send a notification through email or a message or a whatever it is, or a WhatsApp message, what it is. If you want to do this notification, so automatically are scheduled daily at 9 p.m. 9 a.m. Sunday is my Power Apps demo class. So I want to schedule some automation activity. I will already set up to send a email notification that I will schedule. So at that time automatically it will send a notification. So ideally what we are doing now, our executive is sending a message to you, please join the class, or she is going to call to you, right? Instead of doing like that, what we are doing, we are simply automating the schedule over here. So in the Power Automate, we have a scheduled automates available, and we have like a event based also. So what do you mean by event based? If something happen, the counterpart, you want to do something. Let's take for example, when I am receiving an email, in a let's take the example is whenever a student paid the fee, whenever the student paid the fee, this is an action. For this action, I want to make a reaction. What is that? Immediately send email with invoice. Nothing but a send a email with the invoice. What do you mean by invoice? Invoice is all about the receipt of the payment. And also, whenever I'm receiving a email, for example, my company doing some purchase order, right? So whenever I am receiving a email for the purchase order, immediately I want to save that PO purchase order attachment in a Google Drive. So immediately I want to save all those things into Google Drive over here. Okay, so this is how we can able to do some kind of automation activities. For example, whenever a video has uploaded in YouTube, I want to send an email to all my developers. Hey, I uploaded a video in YouTube, so please watch this video. So this kind of notifications you want to send, you can. And also on your desktop, you are doing some. These are manual flows. Like on your desktop, daily 10 Excel files you are getting. All the 10 Excel files data I want to combine into one Excel. Ideally, what you will do, you will open all 10 Excel files and you will copy the data and you will keep into one Excel. So what you are doing manually. So instead of that, I want to develop one desktop flow. I want to automate. When you are clicking on that flow, it's a manually you need to click. When you are clicking manually, automatically it is going to do the action whatever you already done. What action? Combine all 10 files data into single file. So this is manually happening over here. You got it? You are not going to copy and you are not going to
Yes.
keep. You are going to create one flow. Whenever you want, for customer, I will give this flow. Hey, just double click on this one. It is doing the action behind over here. Here there is a small human involvement. What is that? Manually you are running these flows. And so total three type of flows we have. So one is about a automated flows, and the second one is about a scheduled flows, and the third one is a manual desktop flows. So automated and schedule, automated means when something happen, do this one. So it will done automatically. We don't know when the something is will be happening. Immediately the counterpart will be done. Scheduled means as per the time whatever you are proposing, it will done. Manual means whenever you want, you can run that flows. So these three kind of flows Power Automate, we are going to discuss different kind of actions, different scenarios over here. Then after we have a Power Virtual Agents. You know, there are some chatbots nowadays. Chatbots means like a humans. They are going to give some answers for you, and they are going to chat with you. Initial information, if they want to
ChatGPT.
share with you, then it is difficult for customer care centers to keep the executives every time 24/7. So we can design some chatbots to give some basic information according to your question, predefined answers they are going to keep it over there. So these kind of chatbots, if you want to develop, you can able to use the Power Virtual Agent over here. In this training, I'm going to discussing about Power Apps, Power Automate, Power Virtual Agent. Three things we are going to do. So all these three things we are going to develop in the cloud only. You are not going to install anything. If you want to develop anything like related to Power Apps, so you need to log into make.powerapps.com. If you want to do the same thing, make.powerautomate.com. Similarly, we have a for virtual agents as well. Everything is cloud only, and we are going to develop. We are not to do any installation. So this entire course I'm going to take into 40 hours. Okay. See, if you want to teach, we can teach 200 hours also. The reason because there are so many scenarios. Customer to customer scenario is different. So it is difficult to cover everything, right? But as a trainer, what I'm going to give you, I will take few scenarios that will help you to implement a new scenario. Okay. So we have some more people like around 6 to 7 8 people already they were enrolling for this batch to join from the Wednesday onwards. Okay, so I'm going to include all of you from the Wednesday. If you have at least 10 people, then it's very good for the discussions and all those things over here. So we can start the sessions from the Wednesday. The timings, what timings you are more suitable, you guys, then our team will reach out to you, everyone. Okay, then you can inform your timings, like whichever timings are more suitable. Then after that, and able to plans. So what is ideally more suitable in the morning or evening? Can you guys please share your contact numbers? Then our team will reach out to everyone. Neeraja, if you don't mind, can you please share your number? We have others numbers apart.
Yeah, sure. I'll share it. Yeah, sure. I'll share it. It would be like better if it is in the evening time, maybe
Oh,
like after
evening.
uh,
Yeah,
9 to 10 or like that,
sure.
night time. Because like I've joined the SQL classes also. So I guess from 7 to 8
Oh,
there are the classes, and it should not be a clash for that, right?
oh, yeah. 7 p.m. is the skill class.
Yeah, 7 to 8. So I guess from 9 to 10 would be okay for me.
Sure.
And these classes are starting from Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday we are planning.
Coming Wednesday.
Following Wednesday. Okay. Okay. So for
Even
this power
I'll
apps, right? Like,
take to this.
yeah.
Go ahead one. Go ahead one
Yeah,
more.
Nikhil, go ahead.
Yeah, Nikla, go ahead.
Like
Have a question.
actually 9 to 10 would be apt. Like our working hours will be completed and we'll be at the time.
I understood. Many people are requesting that time only, so we will consider that only.
Yeah, Nitya, you can continue have some questions, I guess.
Yeah. Thank you. So I was just asking, like, when we are using it in the cloud,
Mm.
the Power App or Power Automate is not going to ask us for the like company sign in, and we do it with Gmail, whatever it is.
We can create some free subscriptions for the 90 days or 60 days they are offering. Okay. So for that, you may not
Okay,
use.
like as the Power BI desktop has, same we can do it for
Right,
90 days.
right. I will show you how to create the free subscriptions. If you can take paid subscription also, that makes like it's like hardly monthly they are going to 750 or 1,000 rupees. Some plans are there. Okay, we will explore those things of this as well,
Okay.
and also like yeah, we can discuss about subscription plans. No issue. Any
Yeah.
more, any
So
more questions?
usually, like talking about the scenario, the data, you will be showing us the examples. Like,
Right, exactly.
showing us
I will always teach zero theoretical. Everything will. Your voice is breaking, Neeraja. Okay, okay.
no, can you know about the fees details now? We will know.
I'm really sorry. Your voice, lot of breaks. Internet.
Can you pay so that hey, Rasa will reply you?
So Neeraja, I think you have a bad internet.
Yeah.
Please put in the chat.
She dropped. Maybe she'll join again.
Oh,
Ram sir, actually, can you start with?
come again.
Am I audible? This is Nikhila.
Yeah, now I can hear.
Am I audible?
I can able to hear you. Go ahead.
So can we start with Power Automate first?
Uh, no,
Can you
actually.
please start with Power Automate first?
No. So we have to take Power Apps only because many people are looking for that, and also process will be definitely. First, we need to understand Power Apps only. Then we can integrate Power Automate into the Power Apps.
Was it? How many days it takes Power Apps?
20
For
days it
this?
will take. Days will take. Well, sometimes like instead of the Power Apps, also I can jump to Power Automate to do few scenarios. Then again come back to the Power Apps. We can plan like that.
Okay. And are we getting any certification for this Power Apps and Power Automate also?
Yes, we have a certification PL 400. Okay, that you can do. If you need any kind of help on that one, our team will help you to finish that one.
Okay. We need to pay any extra.
And to
We have
after
any extra service for that?
Yeah, so the exam help someone you. So you to him.
We'll get it.
So the exam help will be done by someone. So you can reach out. I shared one number in the chat. You can reach out them. They will help you on that one
Okay.
for certification guidance. Yeah, certification after the course completion. Of course, we will give you one certificate, but it's not a global, right? You can do Microsoft certification. The certification exam PL 400. So the PL 400 certification you can able to. And if you need any kind of assistance on that one, easily you can reach out the number for training and certification details. If you need whatever the number I shared in the chart, you guys can take that number and reach out her. Okay, so we can start our sessions on Wednesday, and your team will share to join the session. Okay, thank you guys.